Okay, hey, welcome back to Tales of Berseria.
Ever since the Calamity showed up, everything's just gone to pot, I say.
Calamity? What do you mean?
I mean the demon who barged in and made a mess of our fair city. She's a nasty creature of pure evil, with an arm that eats anything that gets in her way.
Haven't you heard of her? The Calamity's been rampaging across the whole kingdom, not just here. Scant few have seen her and survived.
Huh. You don't say.
After the Calamity raised our ships and our port, the shipping guild fell apart, and our trade routes got poached by other ports. It's bad. The town relies on trade to make ends meet.
People are abandoning the city, and our streets are no longer safe. Not to mention, just the other day, a little kid turned into a demon. Just like that.
What have the Exorcist been doing during all of this?
Well, Lady Teresa was in charge of this region, but she came up short against the Calamity, and got a fat demotion for her troubles. Several new exorcists have been reassigned here, but once they arrive, they all traipse right off to the ruins up north.
This has to be Medissa's fault.
Medissa?
That's enough. This isn't something for outsiders to know.
You're right. I'm really worried about what's going to come of this town.
It sounds like Eloise isn't what it used to be these days.
We need to ask around and find out more about what's going on here.
Agreed. Especially regarding the Abbey and those ruins. I'm also curious about this Medissa woman.
The ruins part makes sense, since the Earth Pulse point might be there. But why do you care who Medissa is?
Just a hunch. Something tells me she's worth looking into.
You're not gonna look into this Calamity chick? She sounds like a real terror.
Yeah, I think I'll pass. I already know plenty about what makes her tick.
Are you alright, Madam Eleanor? I'm fine. Thank you for your concern. But could you not do that thing where you blow air on me to dry my teeth? Alright, I'll just... That won't be necessary. But really, things are in a terrible state.
The town burned, the guild ruined, the Abbey all but gone. It won't be a functioning port for some time.
You can't fault them for being upset. They had a... How so?
Eloise was once a tiny fishing village. The bountiful northern seas provided plenty enough fish to sustain their trade. But Flamestone gave them an easy way to get rich. Once they got a taste, they abandoned their old craft.
And now they're paying the price. But I've heard that the cooling temperature has covered half the northern sea in ice drift, making fishing much more difficult. But the drifting ice can't... I suppose you may have a point.
We're ones to talk after what we did, but taking the easy path, then complaining as soon as it gets hard, that's...
Spoiled, yes.
You said it, Laphicet.
I think my appetite's getting a little overindulgent, too.
That's not a bad thing. Just means you're healthy.
Giant squid come to these waters in this season. Should I ask Benwick to fish some up?
Yeah, and some normal... This Calamity is... us, isn't it?
Well, we've been waging war with the Abbey everywhere we go. Now we're about to take it to a new level.
If we pull the next Therian off of the Earth Pulse point, it'll likely be Kamoana's village all over again.
The same devastation? Ooh. I wonder if there's something worse than Calamity that they can call us. This is no laughing matter.
People turn into demons in part due to their own malevolence. It's not like they're entirely innocent. But if there's someone out there who's being forced to act as Inominat's mouth, like Kamoana was, isn't saving them the right thing to do?
I cannot argue with that, but...
You don't have to worry. I'm the one who will devour the barrier. And I'm the one who will do what needs to be done.
Ah! Alright.
Hey, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sorry, I'm busy. Try someone else.
Excuse me. I was wondering if I could solicit your honest opinion about how this town is being run.
Oh, I didn't realize there was an exorcist with you. Yes, please tell the Abbey we want Lady. Her governance was strict, it's true, but at least we could live in safety. Now, all the exorcists run off to the Faldi's ruins and leave us here in the lurch. They value some dusty, faraway ruins over the lives of the good, hardworking citizens. We've always been cooperative with the Abbey's demand.
I see.
Okay.
Poor.
Are you?
Yeah, she used to live just down the road from me. Medusa raised her daughter Diana all on
Murdered? By
the exorcists. Once Diana caught the demon blight, the damned Abbey exterminated her like...
how cruel.
I felt just terrible. But I suppose there wasn't much about Medusa. She hated the Abbey for what they'd done. So she barricaded herself inside the sanctuary. She just kept on screaming, all like...
What happened after that?
I wouldn't have been surprised to see her executed. But luckily, she was spared that much. An exorcist stopped the guard who was about to cut her down. Said...
Receptive.
I think that's their way of referring to her deep faith. Before all this,
That was certainly kind of them.
Medusa really cherished. But the Abbey, they don't care so much about feelings.
If you go north from Hellebes, you'll come upon the Faldi's ruins, which are Abbey property. Mainly, it's used as a checkpoint for hauling ore that's extracted out of Mount Killarax. But between you and me, I hear the Abbey also uses it as a prison camp.
A prison camp? Are they capturing demons?
Heavens no! The demons they kill on sight. No, these prisoners are human criminals. Not long ago, this woman killed someone and locked herself up in the sanctuary. I hear she got hauled off to the camp.
Why do you think the Abbey would use the ruins for a prison camp?
Who knows? Maybe they need a place to deal out their harshest punishments. But these are just masks.
Okay.
I can't believe the demon blight has spread into the city.
Scary times.
Well, the one who caught it was a little girl. We were able to deal with her before anything bad happened. But the problem was that the demon girl's mother tried to hide her.
That's only human nature.
These are dangerous times.
Oh, right.
Thankfully, an upstanding citizen noticed something suspicious and reported. What makes it all the more lurid is, I heard the man she killed was a fellow she was actually thinking about marrying. The daughter had been dead set against her mother remarrying. You can taste the irony. She had it coming. If there's anything worse than demons, it's people who can...
So, Diana was a girl-turned-demon who was killed by an exorcist. And her mother Medusa hated the Abbey for it. And the Abbey is using the Faldi's ruins up north.
It's a lot like what happened to Kamawana, isn't it? It's natural for a mother to love her own child.
What I'm curious about is the use of the word receptive to describe Medusa.
So long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn. If our interpretation of that ancient book is right, it likely means she's receptive to Inominat's power.
Meaning they brought Medusa to those ruins where there's an Earth Pulse point. And then they made her into a Therian.
That would certainly put all the pieces together, yep. Plus, if this Therian the Abbey created already hates them, that's all the better for us.
Yeah, I imagine she'd be willing to work with us. Although, it sounds almost too easy. Did I jinx it? I just jinxed it, didn't I?
Probably. But we won't find out until we try.
True.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
Alright, sorry for not talking.
These ruins are north of Hellebes. Hellebes is...
Maybe, but you've changed.
true. When I first met all of you, I never could have imagined I would go on...
Hi, Illyria.
I could barely even...
They certainly did.
And look at Dial. He's a regular part of the Von Altia's crew now.
Even Restless Bienfu and Grimoire are now part of our merry band.
Yeah. Hey, aren't you for... Oh, and the prince... Listen, I've got more...
Hush. Whatever I'd say, you'd say doesn't matter to you.
At last, you begin to understand... I didn't think Northgand would be this cold. But Northgand was Teresa's territory. Wouldn't you have been here with her? I think having my awareness controlled meant my senses were dulled as well. I see. But the cold doesn't seem to be bothering Eisen at all. In fact, everyone else seems comfortable here.
If you shiver at these temperatures, you'll never make it on the high seas.
In my youth, I practiced the blade under the blazing sun and through raging blizzards. Besides, when I turned into a demon, extreme temperatures ceased to affect me.
The same thing happened to me. I used to hate winter. So that's some good luck.
But what of yourself? You seem to be handling it just fine. I'm freezing, actually. I don't know how you stand it. I loathe the cold more than anything. That's why I've armed myself with a I've stuck thin, yet powerful, Cuckoo brand hand warmers all over my... Really? I'm willing... What? Go Cuckoo?
Okay. I think I go this way. Yeah, north. It is like very late at night right now. It's like midnight.
Look, no guards. You think it's a good thing or a bad thing?
I'd say good. We can march straight in.
So I need to be at least a tad bit quiet. 'Cause, you know, my neighbors would probably... Ah! Hi, baby. My neighbors would probably get angry if I'm loud. Hi, Ilaria. Hi, sweetie. What are you doing? Yeah? Yeah? You know I'm playing a game here, right? I love you.
Sure are a lot of molecules posted here.
They're probably here to protect the thing.
One would assume.
The exorcist controlling them can't be far then. ruins. This feels like a sad place. Sad? In what way? Sorrow permeates this place. As if left behind by people who suffered torment and death. I guess that's a weird impression to get by just looking at some ruins, huh?
I'd trust my feelings if I were you. They'll often lead you to the truth of things. Besides, what you're feeling would explain a thing or two about these ruins.
It would?
Rather than attempting to impress visitors with beauty and opulence, the building and its passageways were built with strength and stability in mind. And that means...
They were anticipating volcanic earthquakes. And they expected that some...
Not a bad observation. And what would bring such savage people to these halls? Surely they weren't just passing through.
Then this passage must a prison for the worst criminals. Or maybe a battle arena.
And that's what gave you a sense of sadness.
If it was an arena...
Why would it be hidden?
Well, those...
Hidden treasure, huh? Where do you think...
Save your speculation for another day, you two. We have a Therian to find.
Right.
So, about that...
Eisen!
Ugh. We'll talk about this later, Lafis.
All right.
Hey, baby. Ooh, a lot of these things. But hey.
This Nordal. It looks a lot like Grimoire and Bienville, but there's something different about...
I agree. Those two are positively gloomy, but this doll seems...
Like I said, yeah. You think so? Either way, I'm a doubt.
What's cute about you? People who keep their faces covered are creepy.
I don't know. It's charming, but a little... You think so? You think this looks like a baby?
I remember when my sister was about as small as that doll. She had the tiniest little...
Really?
I'd take my pinky with... I swore once she... Where that...
So, you left her behind and went on your search for a...
Right. And that's when I met Ifrid. It was from him that I first heard about the Nordals.
I guess we'll never know for sure unless... I think something good will happen once they're all together.
Why do you say that?
Well, because we found this doll, you shared some of your past with us. So I think we should get the other three. Some more happy stuff happen.
Hard to argue with you there.
5 of them. Alright. Why do I keep collecting these? What are you doing, baby? What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? There's chocolate on there. Don't lick the back of my hand. You can't have chocolate. Okay. But thank you for the kisses. Okay, I think I have to go to the other side. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna stop collecting these things when I reach 1,000 of them. I don't know. I found a badass picture of Velvet on Facebook earlier. It was awesome. I can't show it because it had words on it, so it was clearly copyrighted. Okay. I don't need that. Oh. Oh! Okay, I have to go this way. Yeah. Wait there, I should have known. Wait. Are there 3, or do I have to do this in a specific amount of time? Yeah, let me go back and see. Aha! There we go.
How's Medusa been acting?
She's calm. It looks like letting her in on the truth worked as well as we thought it might.
Good. Maybe she'll be easier to control now.
Halt! Who are you? Not even worth my time. So, Medusa really is here.
But what's this about the truth and controlling her?
I should be done with this Let's Play in 30 more episodes, I guess. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
You two are so cool.
Don't become like me.
What are you doing, Ilaria? What are you doing, baby? Okay, well, I need to light torches again. Boom. What did I say? Boom. Aha.
A barrier. She's a Therian.
Third time's the charm, eh, kid?
Yeah.
You're Medusa? I am. And who might you be? We're like you. We carry grudges against the Abbey. And Shepherd Artorias.
It's gonna be okay.
There's no escape.
What? Please, don't give up.
No, you don't understand. There's no escape for you. If you dare sully Shepherd Artorias' ideals and the light the Abbey shines upon the world...
Why are you doing this?
She's the Abbey's lucky now.
Way to jinx it, Roper.
They just keep coming.
That snake woman keeps summoning them. If we don't go after her directly, there'll be no end to it.
Your left hand. Don't tell me you're the Calamity.
Why are you doing this, Medusa? Why fight for the Abbey after they forced you to become a Therian?
They didn't. I became one of my own free will.
But your daughter, slain at an exorcist's hands. You must hate the Abbey for that, don't you?
Oh, I feel hate. Toward a world where demons spawn from the people's malevolence.
You know about malevolence?
The exorcist told me the truth. Diana turned into a demon because of the malevolence she radiated. I knew what I had to do. Become a Therian, and devour malevolence so that such a tragedy would never repeat itself. It matters not what dreadful form my body may take. I will revive Enominat and change this wretched world! If that's how it is, fine. We'll take you by force. Going to end this! Her death will not be in vain! it's over.
Curse you, Lord of Calamity.
Lord of Calamity? That's the name of the Demon Lord who will bring about the Age of Chaos. The unrepentant embodiment of malevolence, whose blind pursuit of self-gratification will rain destruction upon the world. The irredeemable, uncontrollable personification of human sins. An evil like you. Demon, Therian, Lord of Calamity. Call me whatever you like. But if I'm the supposed Lord of Demons, then you're just a minion to be used as I please. Nothing more. No, I refuse. What happened to my Diana was my fault. That's why I will fight you until my dying breath!
Stop!
Don't get in my way!
No! Enough mothers have died. I won't let you join them! Eleanor and Kamawana.
Kamawana?
A little girl that the Abbey forcefully made into a Therian. Her mother tried to save her, but she failed. All she could do was to offer her own life to fill her child's empty space. Kamawana's been crying ever since. If you die here, I can only imagine how sad that would make...
Diana!
You don't need me anymore, Mom. I get it. You love this new dad more than your own daughter!
No! Honey, I did it for you. But you really thought I stopped loving you. And the malevolence made you into a demon. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. Forgive me, Diana.
Medusa.
She'll be all right. She's just unconscious.
Let's grab her and haul her back.
I'll place her under a binding arc, just in case.
Gotta hand it to the Abbey. Very resourceful, taking advantage of Medusa's regrets like that. Making her into a Therian who would do their bidding.
It's just so cruel.
Who cares? Reason above all, no?
It's true. The way I feel goes against all reason. There's no telling what'll happen to Heliphys once we take Medusa out of here. And yet I'm doing exactly that. All on account even crushing Medusa's honest resolve.
According to reason, malevolence is the fault of the individual. You assume no responsibility or guilt for what happens to them.
I refuse to turn a blind eye to the consequences of my actions. If I'm to betray reason, then that is the very least I should do.
You're too much, you know that? You and Medusa both. Quit overthinking things. Just blame all the suffering on the Lord of Calamity. Makes life easier.
Velvet,
I'm not trying to cheer you up. I'm just saying it doesn't bother me. Whatever's coming, I can handle it.
Okay, hang on. What did I install? Oh, okay, I installed that game. Has it already been half an hour? Well, I guess I'll end the episode off here. So, I'll see ya.